welcome to another episode from Freshers World YouTube channel on jobs and careers. My name is Ipshita and today we would be discussing about most common interview job mistakes. There are many reasons that candidates luck out during interviews. They may not have the right qualification for the job, or in worst cases they are downright incompetent. But if you have all the skills you need for the role, on paper at least, and you're still failing to impress your prospective employer, you could be unwittingly committing one of these interview crimes. We have crowdsourced the most common mistakes made by candidates and we have found the top mistakes to avoid at all cost. Mistake 1. Appearing uninterested. This drives employer crazy. Most employers have more applicants than they need or want. If you aren't demonstrably interested in them, they certainly aren't interested in hiring you. Instead, demonstrate your interest in the company and the job, show up on time appropriately, dressed properly, turn off your cell phone, ask intelligent questions that indicate you have done some research, but don't ask a question that could be answered in 30 seconds with a Google search or a peek at their website's homepage. Mistake 2. Being unprepared. Obvious lack of a preparation is an opportunity crusher, and lack of preparation usually becomes obvious quickly. Instead, be prepared. Preparation will help you demonstrate your interest in them and the job. You will also perform better in the interview when you are prepared. Successful preparation has several elements. Analyze the job description and your match with it. Carefully analyze the job description, write down each requirement and how you meet that requirement. Then determine your accomplishment with align with those requirements. Write down your accomplishment quantified as much as possible to help you remember them. Know and implement the logistics for getting to the interview on time. If possible, do a test run at the approximate time you are supposed to be there and plan your departure and arrival for the interview accordingly. Getting comfortable with the drive or ride, tolls or fees, parking options, etc. Being late for an interview is deadly. If you arrive more than 50 minutes early, find an unobstructed place to hang out until you officially arrive 5 or 10 minutes before the scheduled interview. Observe what is happening while you wait to learn more about the employer and perhaps have additional questions to ask. Mistake 3. Being angry. Angry people are not people employers want to hire. Angry people are not fun to work with. They may frighten co-workers and or customers or client. They may also abuse both people and equipment, including computers, cars, etc. Instead, you are angry over a job loss, horrible commute to the interview, earlier fight with your kids or spouse or anything else. Dump the anger before the interview, at least temporarily. Mistake 4. Sharing TMI. That is too much information. Sometimes people have a whole truth and nothing but the truth mindset in a job interview, so they spill their guts in answer to every question. Not smart or useful. Instead, answer their question and then stop talking or ask a question of your own. Mistake 5. Negative body language. If you never smile, have a limp handshake and don't make eye contact with the people you meet at the employer's location, and especially with the interviewer, you'll come across as too shy or too strange or simply not interested. Instead, show your interest and enthusiasm if you're naturally very shy or introvert. Mistake 6. Not having good questions or asking the wrong question at the wrong time. To an employer, no question means no interest. As bad as having no questions is asking the wrong questions. During the first interview, asking questions only about rises, promotions, vacations and benefits are not usually well received. Those questions apparently indicate that you're just interested in specific personal benefits rather than the job. Instead, ask the questions that occurred to you as you were doing your pre-interview research, as you talked with the people during the interview, or as you observed people in the location. Ask for details about the job, what an average day is like, if the job is new or being fulfilled because the previous employer was promoted, etc. Mistake 7. Not collecting contact information or asking the next steps questions. Many job seekers leave the interview with no idea of what will happen next in this employer's hiring process. They also often don't know who is the best person to contact as well as when and how to contact that person. Instead, at the beginning of the interview, play business cards with the interviewers. Hand them your business card or networking card if you are employed and ask for their card. This is the best way to gather the name, job title, location and contact information of each person who interviews you. If you don't have this information, you won't be able to proceed with appropriate job interview follow-ups. More than 200 fresh new jobs, Freshers provides you an array of placement papers, resume building and much more. So log into your favorite job portal and avail all the opportunities. We'd like to hear your feedback on the videos that we upload. For more videos, please like and subscribe to Freshers YouTube channel on jobs and careers. Keep watching us. Thank you.